Ah, Donald Trump, a man of many titles. Businessman, former president, reality TV host, and perhaps most impressively, his own fact-checking department. Today, we're counting down the top 10 times Trump was his own fact-checker, aka when reality gently disagreed and he disagreed back. Because why let facts get in the way of a good story when you can just contradict yourself with absolute confidence? Let's jump into the political paradox we never knew we needed. 10. I never said that. Trump's favorite move? Denying things that were recorded on camera. He once said, "I never called John McCain a loser." Roll tape. He's not a war hero. He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people who weren't captured. Sir, that's not even a deepfake. That's you. From, like, 2 sentences ago. 9. I know words. I have the best words. Nothing says linguistic genius like declaring yourself the word king while butchering words on live TV. Unprecedented, bigly. And of course, our beloved Kaffa. A man so confident in his vocabulary, he invented new ones mid-sentence. Shakespeare is shaking. Number 8. The record-breaking inauguration crowd? That wasn't. Trump claimed his inauguration had the largest audience ever. Period, a bold statement. Especially when satellite photos showed that Obama's crowd was significantly larger. Instead of backing down, he doubled down. Facts? Aerial photography? Physics, irrelevant. 7. Nobody knew healthcare could be so complicated. Literally, everyone knew. Every president, every senator, every person who's ever tried to read an insurance policy. But Trump? Shocked. The real surprise is how confidently he presented this like a brand new revelation. Thanks, Professor Obvious. 6. The Hurricane Dorian Sharpie map. Yes, the time Trump said Hurricane Dorian was going to hit Alabama. When experts corrected him, he didn't apologize. He drew on a weather map with a Sharpie to prove himself right. I repeat, he edited a national weather forecast with a marker, the meteorological equivalent of changing your grade with a crayon. 5. I'm the least racist person in the room. He says this often, like a lot. Usually right after saying something questionable. What makes this one funny is that he often says it without knowing who's in the room. Sir, you could be in a room full of golden retrievers, and it'd still be a stretch. 4. I know more about ISIS than the generals, believe me. Yes, that's a direct quote, because nothing inspires military confidence like someone with zero combat experience telling generals, "I got this." This is the equivalent of yelling at your mechanic because you once changed a tire in 1994. Number 3. I never said lock her up. Except he did. Repeatedly. Loudly. To crowds of thousands. There's footage, shirts, bumper stickers. It was practically his campaign's Spotify anthem. And yet, years later, I never said that. Gaslighting, but make it presidential. 2. I don't know who that person is. A classic move. Reporter, what do you think about so-and-so? Trump, never heard of them. Twitter, presents 20 tweets where he mentioned them by name, insulted their IQ, and photoshopped them onto a donkey. Trump, fake news. 1. What you're seeing and what you're reading is not what's happening. And there it is, the grand finale. In 2018, Trump actually said, just remember, what you're seeing and what you're reading is not what's happening. Sir, that's not fact-checking. That's literally gaslighting the entire population. It's giving, don't believe your eyes, believe me. Honestly, iconic in a dystopian novel kind of way. So there you have it. 10 times Trump boldly fact-checked reality and said, no thanks. In a world full of data, footage, and eyewitnesses, he chose vibes. Did we miss a classic? Was person, woman, man, camera, TV too iconic to leave out? Drop your favorite moment in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who thinks alternative facts belong in a science textbook. And remember, if you say it with enough confidence, you might just confuse a meteorologist.